Hey, it's Lightworker Kristen here, and Toodles. Yeah, Toodles decided to join in last second. Today we are going to be talking about how to activate crystals and why we should do that, and how to program crystals and why. So, let's first talk about why we should activate crystals. So, we want to activate the chi, which is the universal life force energy inside of the crystal. And it will be at a higher level than it already is at. So it's also to get rid of any negative energy that it might be holding onto from previous owners or people that were in a store that found their crystals. So it goes through a lot of hands, and it has like a footprint of different people touching those, and so you don't know what kind of energy they are putting into it. And then also that energy is was for the highest good, and that it remains a positive energy. But that doesn't mean that you can't cleanse your crystals, or that you don't cleanse your crystals, because every crystal does need to be cleansed. So, another reason is, I'm going to go a little scientific on you for a second, is because of Anima Mundi. And Anima Mundi was founded by and believed by Plato, Socrates, also the Greco-Romans, and a bunch of different cultures, like Taoists. There we go. And so in Greek, animus means mental energy, and then it also means life, and it also means it's on the tip of my tongue. I will get to it in a second. Like the rational soul. And then mundus is universal, or the universe, or the world, I should say. So I'm going to go ahead and read something that Plato wrote about Animus Mundi. The world is indeed a living being, endowed by a soul and intelligence. Its single visible entity. It is a single visible entity containing either living entities like trees or cats, any type of animal, bird, even crystals, which by nature are all related, including humans. So that is basically the soul of the world. And so crystals are alive, yet dormant. Even dormant earth energy still has universal energy in it. But by activating it, we unleash a more powerful, active, universal energy, which would be Plato's theory of the rise of the world's soul. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into activating. So I have selenite here. Selenite is a wonderful crystal that helps get rid of negative energy and also amplifies and cleanses other crystals. So what you're going to do to be able to activate this is cusp it in both of your hands as best as you can. Some crystals are bigger than others, and you can either do this with me, or I can say it on your behalf, and if you agree to that. So first off, what you want to do whenever you cusp it is you're going to go ahead and center yourself, and I did a video on how to center yourself, and I've also done a video that was more about protection, but it teaches you how to ground and then also how to connect above. So what you're going to do is center yourself and then connect below and above and fill up your space with positive light energy, either silver or gold, whatever you see around you, like as a protective circle basically, or energy of the light, because this is for everyone's highest good. So you just center yourself and go ahead and ground. And connect above. Until you feel like you are just immersed in universal life force energy all around you. And you say, I activate you for the highest good of the light. For anyone that comes into your aura or contact, please help them to the best of your abilities. Thank you for all that you do. I always like to thank my crystals because they do so much for us. And even if you don't know what your crystal does, it does a lot more than what you think. So they're healing tools, and I just appreciate them very much, and so I just want them to know that. I'm going to go ahead and move on to programming. So why you should program a crystal is so that you can get exactly what you are looking for out of this crystal. So for instance, if you wanted money, you could program this for money, but I would not suggest using a rose quartz, for instance. I'm not sure if you can tell if this is a rose quartz or not, but I would not use a rose quartz for manifesting money because that's not what this crystal does. This is more about self-love. So I'm going to go ahead and, since this one is already activated, I'm going to go ahead and program this. And since it already removes negative energy, I'm going to go ahead and program it for just vibrating pure good energy or something. I don't really know quite yet, honestly. Toodles is distracting me. Here, is that better for you? There we go. Now she can just, play with crystal for a second while I keep talking about it. The other thing I want you to know is that if you wear necklaces or you carry around a lot of crystals with you, you do not want to program multiple crystals for different things because the crystal's energy can get confused with the other energies if they're mixed together. So I just suggest that you only program one for what you need. And after I program this, I will also show you how to deprogram the crystal as well, to revert it to its natural form. All right, Jules, are you ready to help me program this? I don't know if I can actually do it with this one because, she loves it so much. So maybe if I put it, let's put it like right here. Just put it right, we're gonna put that right there, okay? Okay. So I'll just grab another selenite. And you're going to do the same thing. This is funny. I mean, look at her. She's having a good old time with that selenite. So you go ahead and cusp it in both of your hands, and then you're going to center yourself and then ground yourself and connect above and below again. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real fast, even though I'm pretty centered and grounded at the moment. So centered. I'm going to go ahead and ground. Okay, so I decided I'm going to program this for protection. So what you say is, I now program you for protection, 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 protection. I now program you for protection, 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 protection. I now program you for protection, protection, protection. And then you just want to make sure that you really feel that protective energy in it. That you feel like whatever intention you put into this crystal for the highest good, that it is in there and it radiates that feeling that you put in here. So that's how you program. If you want to deprogram it, what you're going to want to do is just take it in your hands and just say, thank you for manifesting what I needed at that time. Back to as you were. Thank you. And now it is still activated, but it is deprogrammed. So I'm not feeling as much of a protective energy from it anymore. So after I get done with this video, that's what I'm going to do. So I hope you enjoyed this. So please subscribe, like, share, do all that stuff. And I hope you have a great day. Love and light. Thanks.